I know what this is. It's just myself talking to myself about myself.
If you decide rejection is the scariest thing to you, you'll always avoid guys. If you decide that regret is the scariest thing to you, then you'll go out there and you'll talk to everybody and you'll have an amazing time doing it, because you'll know no rejection could be as painful as the regret you will feel later on.
The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection.
Signs you will be a millionaire. Number 1, you talk about ideas, not people. Number 2, you focus on making money, not saving it. Number 3, you are strong-minded. Number 4, you know what people want. Number 5, you are determined. Number 6, you have big goals. Click plus and like for more.
The A students work for the B students, the C students run the businesses, and the D students dedicate the buildings.
Go to the gym, go fix your body, fix your mindset, go buy some books, read, level yourself up, level your bank account up, level your mindset, level your body, yeah? And then think about going into another relationship later down the line. Don't just jump from one girl to the other, bro, because you're just going to go into a mad cycle, trust me, and you're going to end up breaking your own heart and other girls' hearts out there as well, bro.
You know what's so sad? Is that most people will never take an ice bath because they're so scared. They allow fear to rule their life. But once you take that first ice bath, you realize how much more you're capable of. You realize what's possible.
When you start making investments, do what Warren Buffett does. Never lose money. Don't lose money. Number 2, don't lose money. Number 3, always buy cash flow. That's what Warren Buffett does. Don't lose money, and always buy cash flow. Every company he has, every single one of them has that one thing in common, cash flow.
The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule. And that's all the rules there are.
If I were you, anybody in the audience, and I could see a 17-year-old kid, multimillionaire, flying in his fucking jet plane, I'd be embarrassed. I don't care how you justify. I don't care what bullshit you can tell yourself. You can't bullshit yourself enough to overcome a fucking teenage multimillionaire in his own fucking jet. You can lie to yourself from now until Christmas, and you can't bullshit yourself over that.
Why do many rich people look frugal? Because they have a professional team behind them to build their personal image. Bill Gates wears a $10 Casio watch and Buffett buys hamburgers with coupons. Zuckerberg only spends 4,000 yuan a month. His car is merely a fit. Jack Ma usually wears cloth shoes for only 26 yuan. But the truth is that there are no frugal rich people in the world. The very frugal rich we know are just because they want you to think he is frugal. The stories of how these rich people are frugal and stingy were embellished by some authors, and the image of the rich has become brilliant in front of the poor. Zuckerberg, as well, lives in luxury. His shirt cost thousands of yuan, and he also has dozens of short sleeves of the same color and size. His private land in Hawaii is as big as 5 Forbidden City, and his mansion in San Francisco is worth 300 million yuan. What's more, he also bought 4 luxury houses around his house. Just does not want to be disturbed by his neighbors. He has a special photography team to take photos that reflect the warmth of his family. He also has a Pagani, a private plane, a bulletproof conference room and a private escape. He spends nearly 100 million a year on private security. So let's guess how a rich man who pays so much attention to privacy and personal security was photographed by a reporter at such a close distance, and he drove his Pagani without a bodyguard.